of course, two new champions on Fight to Unite night in Bryan at Edible Field. Zane Valero, after a 14-month losing streak to start his career, a 5-month sprint to the top of the Pride. Chavy Chulo picking up the Lions Den Championship later in the evening, ending the first ever reign with that title of Mathayus. And of course, our thanks to Mark Henry for being a part of Fight to Unite. You see both titles, and you did, in fact, hear correctly. Both championships are on the line in this tag team match, and both would trade hands to their former holders if a pinfall or submission is achieved by the challengers. Outlaw and Mathayus teaming up with the opportunity to win back their championships against the new champs in their very first defense. And this crowd at the Lincoln Rec Center in College Station has been hyped all evening and are certainly rooting on the champions. As Chavy and Mathayus, the two men who have held the Lions Den Championship, walk up center of the ring to get things going. Chulo, the first graduate of the Lions Den. Mathayus, the first man to hold the championship that only trainees at that facility can hold. Dropkick attempt is missed, and Chavy comes in with a shoulder. Let's take you back to Valero Vision, the segment that started our evening, and tell you how this all came about.
What does it feel like being a loser? like a genuine loser. It's like you're over up at the top, and now you're not.
Now tonight, Lions Pride is graced by the presence of one murder hawk monster, Lance Archer. I mean, I've beat these guys 25 times, I probably beat you too.
Lance Archer is the past. Put your belts on the line in this tag team match, and if either one of these former champions win the match, they both get their former belts back. We accept.
So, first of all, if I'm any person in Lions Pride Sports, former champion or not, I'm not putting Lance Archer's name in my mouth, especially in that capacity. Devin DeVille actually, referred to Lance as old. Lance again in the house. Thrilled that he's here making an appearance, but man, that's a step too far in my opinion, just to put his name in his mouth, period. Second of all, though, I can see both sides of what people are probably thinking here. The champions, the new champs, Valero sent him to the corner, up and over Outlaw, and comes in with a clothesline. I can see this being a little bit of a step too far, putting championships on the line, putting a title in the hands, basically, of a tag team partner. And, we know the reputations of Outlaw and Mathayus. Shenanigans are surely going to happen in this matchup. Clothesline ducked, and there is another shoulder. This time Outlaw goes down courtesy of Valero. But I can also see Valero and Chulo wanting to immediately answer skeptics who might say that they are not up to the task to defend the championships. And tonight, they defended in one of the most unique matchups in Lions Pride Sports history, as Outlaw once again has Valero in the corner. Come on! Talking about shenanigans. And down goes Valero after Mathayus was able to land a strike right in front of Abe. Cover by Outlaw. Again, both titles are on the line here, and a kick out by the Lions Pride Sports champion off an attempt from the former champion. Abe's going to have to be on top of things in this matchup. Obviously, our senior official, plenty of experience, trained at the Lions Den like these wrestlers have been. But he is going to have to be on top of things because we know the reputations, as mentioned, for cheating, backhanded maneuvers, just plenty of opportunities that these men will take. And Abe, you see right there, Abe catching Outlaw as he grabbed Valero's leg. Don't know if Mathayus was trying to intimidate or distract or both. And again, doing the same thing, and this time Outlaw stomping down on the leg. Again, our official catching it. This is a high-stakes matchup. I know it's our main event. It's our first event after Into the Fight, but Abe at some point is going to have to lay the law down even harder. That's just my personal opinion. Strikes change in the center of the ring, and that drop kick does connect as Mathayus takes down the former Lions Pride Sports champion and tags, the current Lions Pride Sports champion tags in the former champ. I'm going to get this mixed up all evening probably. Hopefully that's the last time. Chulo, the Lions Den champion. Valero, the Lions Pride Sports champion. Both their championships could change hands, and again, underhanded tactics as Mathayus and DeVille try to admonish our official. I think it's supposed to be the other way around, and Abe is rightfully telling the challengers in this matchup what's what. As Valero has the big arm of the Outlaw wrapped right under his jaw, right around his throat, needs to get out of this situation as quickly as possible and is at least to his feet right now, but Outlaw maintaining that firm grip. Oh, that's going to change things. Jawbreaker. And a tag is made. In comes the Lions Den champion, Chulo. Forearm across the side of the face. Shots to the side of the body. Outlaw reverses the Irish whip, sends off the champion, and there's a crossbody. Cover by Chulo, trying to end this as quickly as possible, and a kick out. Outlaw kicking out. It would be in the champion's best interest to try to get this match completed in their favor as quickly as possible, considering what the challengers are capable of. Not just in the ring, but cheating. As DeVille now helping out Outlaw as Mathayus is in. The official addressing Outlaw, trying to get him back in the matchup, and Mathayus takes a shot. Abe again sees it right after it takes place, trying to tell Mathayus to get out of this matchup. He is not the legal man. The God of Fire sweeping the legs out, and now, oh gosh. Both men taking the arms of Chulo, sending him careening back. I don't know if they made contact with the ring post or not, but that could easily be shoulder damage, elbow damage, wrist damage. And you can't hold much of anything, and it's pretty difficult to hold and defend a title if that was serious. DeVille getting in Chulo's face. Chavy taking a swipe at the man who changed Mathayus. All the respect in the world for Mathayus as he became Lions Den champion back in November. The first champion. Cover here on Chulo, and there's a kick out. But when Mathayus encountered Devin DeVille, we saw an attitudinal change that has persisted to this day. There's part of it right there. Send a little kiss the way of Zane. But Mathayus and Outlaw, I wouldn't say they're two peas in a pod, but they certainly are willing to do whatever it takes to get the championships in their possession, and in the case of their now completed reigns, regain the titles. Mathayus missing, and a big German suplex delivered by Chulo. Mathayus had Chavy in hip. Oh gosh, DeVille just came over and pulled Valero off the apron. And again, Abe is trying to gain control of this matchup. It may not be gainable, and there's a big Samoan drop right in the center of the ring. As Mathayus and Chulo, the legal men in this matchup, Valero was about to become that. Oh gosh, oh my Gosh, Vulcan hammer, you saw it coming, and he connects. Both legs dropping onto Chulo for the win. No! Chavy kicks out. The title's still in the hands of Chavy and Valero, but that Vulcan hammer came down hard right on the rib cage of Chulo. Massive leg drop by Outlaw for the win now, and it's a kick out. Back to back, big moves. Mathayus dropping the Vulcan hammer, Outlaw dropping that huge leg, and the Lions Den champion struggling mightily. You can witness the title defenses for both of our titles here in Lions Pride Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. See videos as they come out, and now a cowboy clutch. Cowboy clutch locked in. Chavy is not near a rope. The ones he's nearest to have the neighbors named Devin DeVille and Mathayus. This is bad territory right now for Chavy as Outlaw rears back. Chavy may be going for a jawbreaker there, just like Valero hit, but this time Outlaw using Chavy's momentum as he rose to his feet to place him back into the corner. Outlaw separated by the official. Again, if they get disqualified here, this is not an ODQ match. They wouldn't get their titles back as Chulo gets some breathing room and closes it. Big shoulder. Mathayus makes the tag, and so does Valero. Zane Valero with a clothesline as they meet in the middle. Mathayus goes down to an elbow. Zane connecting on his clotheslines, and he has Mathayus up. Is he going to get him down? Yes! Next Gen Stunner. The cover on Mathayus. And it's a kick out. Mathayus does not go down. Still fighting. Valero hits the next Gen Stunner, but it's not enough. You saw Outlaw try to get in the ring at the last second, but ultimately it was a kick out. Kick out by the former champ in a quest to regain the Lions Den Championship. What happens if he beats the Lions Pride Sports champion to get that belt? The scenarios are crazy, and speaking of interference, as we've spoken of so many times, Outlaw, and there's Mathayus. Spine buster in the center for the championships to change hands. No, kick out. He got a tag. Outlaw just tagged himself in. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Chulo just got a tag. Chavy's in and shoves Outlaw into Mathayus. And now it's a Bulldog. Bulldog delivered. Chavy to the cover to retain the titles. Oh, Devin DeVille just pulled Abe out. There's got to be a disqualification. You have to disqualify him. It's enough is enough. Oh, Mathayus just took out Abe. Referee is down. No official. Oh, no. low blow without a referee. It's illegal unless it's caught, and there's no official to catch it. No, spear! Mathayus cutting Valero in half. We have no official, and we have our two champions now at the mercy of these monstrous men. Outlaw and Mathayus taking charge of the ring, but they also can't win the championships without an official. Maybe they didn't think of that. Abe's being taken to the back. Our official, Abraham, is being taken to the back. We need somebody out here. We need an official, unless it's getting thrown out. Not getting any word, no ruling at this point on the status of this matchup, as now Devin DeVille has grabbed the titles. Archer. He's had enough. Mathayus eats a right hand. Austin goes down courtesy of the booth. This crowd's going crazy. Right hand delivered. All Elite Wrestling's Lance Archer, the former Lions Pride Sports champion, now has Mathayus in his grasp. I think it's time for a blackout. Blackout delivered by Archer to Mathayus as he drags the former champ, the former Lions Pride Sports champ, to the center. And Zane Valero is now getting to the apron. Oh, we have an official now. We have an official. Brian is in. He saw that tag. Valero is now legal. And a frog splash delivered right in the center. Rolling Outlaw to the cover to retain the titles. Yes, sir. I would say keep Lance Archer's name out of your mouth. Couldn't have seen that coming. Lance Archer exacting revenge, but he chose this moment to do just that. And Zane Valero and Chavy Chulo hang on to their prizes. The biggest prize in the pride and the possession of Zane, the Lions Den Championship, remains in the grips of the first graduate of the Lions Den training facility. The first title defenses of the new champions coming in this incredibly unique match, as the former champs have to scurry to the back and stumble to the back. The blackout delivered by AEW's Lance Archer, a frog splash from Valero, and now Lance wants to talk.
Oh, College Station, Texas, y'all having a good time? Nope. College Station, Texas, y'all having a good time? Oh, man. What a way to go out. We put their pump bucks out, and the champions are still champions. That's how you do it in Lions Pride Sports, right? And the beauty of pro wrestling is me, Lance Archer. I started in Houston, Texas a long time ago. We've been on the same side, we fought each other, and we fought with each other. Now I'm lucky enough to be part of All Elite Wrestling AEW. But it's because of places like Lions Pride Sports. It's because of you people out here who come and support Lions Pride Sports. I know Houston thanks you, And I thank you. So I'm asking you to tune in Wednesday night on TBS when I kick Wardlow's butt. And then you got But I was watching that match, and I was watching those two do some of the most dastardly, evil things I've ever seen in pro wrestling. One day I'm coming back to Lions Pride Sports, and I'm thinking I want to kick my thighs in his butt. So Houston Carson, one day when I'm free, and the next time I can, I'm coming back to Lions Pride Sports. I'm kicking my thighs in his butt. Then I might want to be Lions Pride Sports champion again, you never know. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, backstage successes, thank you very much and good night.
Thanks for watching Lions Pride Sports on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For the very latest on Lions Pride Sports, visit our website, lionsprideproductions.com. You'll also find information on the Lions Den training facility there.